Helix Core or Helix Luxe? What's the difference? And which one is worth your money? Hey guys, I'm Martin here from Mattress Clarity, and today I'm comparing the Helix Core mattresses and the Helix Luxe mattresses, specifically the Helix Midnight and the Helix Midnight Luxe. I'll talk about their similarities, their differences, and help you choose one over the other. So I'll start off by talking about the similarities between these two mattresses. And first off, as the name suggests, they both come from Helix, and that means they're gonna have the same customer service terms. They're both gonna come with 100-night sleep trials and limited lifetime warranties, plus free shipping and returns. So they're both gonna be hybrid mattresses as well, with supportive coils on the bottom and some pressure-relieving foam right on top. And they're both close to medium firm, so you'll see this with all of the Helix mattresses. So like the Helix Dawn and the Helix Dawn Luxe will both be close to firm. The Helix Sunset and Helix Sunset Luxe will both be close to soft. And you're gonna have two medium firm mattresses with the Helix Midnight and the Helix Midnight Luxe. But now let's talk about the differences. And first off, in terms of the construction, the Helix Midnight is not going to be as thick as the Helix Midnight Luxe. Specifically, the Helix Midnight and all of the Helix Core mattresses is going to be 11.5 inches thick. But the Helix Luxe mattresses, the Helix Midnight Luxe here, is going to be 13.5 inches thick, so 2 inches thicker than the Helix Midnight. Getting specific about the construction, they are going to be quite different as well. So starting off on top of the Helix Midnight mattress, you're gonna have a breathe neck cover with some good airflow. Beneath that, you're gonna have a layer of Memory Plus foam. It's gonna have that kind of memory foam feel right on top of the mattress. And beneath that, you're gonna have two layers of Helix responsive foam. They're gonna be bouncy and responsive as well. Those are gonna rest on a layer of individually wrapped coils, and that's gonna rest on a layer of Duradense foam. Now, as I said, the construction is going to be different with the Helix Midnight Luxe. So this mattress on top, you're gonna have a Tencel cover, and also you can opt for a Glaciotex cooling cover. It's gonna be quilted with some foam toward the top for kind of a pillow top feel. You're also gonna have toward the top some Helix responsive foam with a medium firm feel. And beneath that, you're gonna have a layer of copper gel memory foam. It's gonna help with cooling and also some good pressure relief as well. And that'll rest on a layer of Helix responsive foam as well that will act as a transition layer in this mattress. That's gonna rest on a layer of individually wrapped coils that are actually going to be zoned, unlike what you're gonna find with the Helix Midnight. That means it's gonna be firmer toward the center of the mattress for extra lumbar support and to help keep you in good neutral spinal alignments. And like you find with the Helix Midnight, it's all gonna rest on a layer of Duradense foam. It's also gonna affect these mattresses in terms of cooling. In general, the Helix Midnight Luxe is going to be more cooling and more breathable cover and more cooling materials in this mattress. It's also gonna have a slightly different feel with the pillow top on top, less of a foam feel, more of a pillow top feel. And also in terms of price, with all the extra materials in the Helix Midnight Luxe, it is going to cost more. But let's talk more specifically about firmness and feel. So with the Helix Midnight, it was close to a 7 out of 10, so just a little bit firmer than average. You have some soft foam right on top, but it does get firmer the more you press into the bed. The Helix Midnight Luxe, closer to exactly medium firm, so a 6.5 out of 10. I think it's because you had that additional pillow top on top of the mattress, really softening things up a bit. The Helix Midnight is gonna have more of that slow moving memory foam feel right on top of the bed, but also with some good balanced response. With the Helix Midnight Luxe, you're gonna have more of a kind of pillow top feel with this mattress. Also, some good bounce with this bed, so you're not gonna feel stuck, but it is going to feel different than the Helix Midnight. So now let's talk about sleeping positions on both of these mattresses. First off, with the Helix Midnight, back sleeping on this bed is ideal, has a very good balance of comfort and support, just what you're looking for if you're a back sleeper. I think it's decent for side sleeping, but as a larger person, I pressed pretty far into the mattress. I felt some pressure on my shoulders and my hips. But I think average weight side sleepers should be fine. Stomach sleeping though, the mattress was a bit too soft for me. My hips were blowing in and I was getting out of alignment. But moving over to the Helix Midnight Luxe, even better for back sleeping. As I said, closer to medium firm and also zoned for extra lumbar support. Between the two, this one definitely wins out. It also wins out when we're talking about side sleeping. Again, it is going to be softer than the Helix Midnight, so more pressure relief under your shoulders and your hips, a better match for side sleeping. But like the Helix Midnight, not firm enough for stomach sleeping. If you sleep on your stomach, take a look at a firmer mattress from Helix, like one of the Helix Dawn models. If you sleep with a partner, you also want to think about two things: motion transfer and edge support. Motion transfer means if you are lying down on one side of the mattress and your partner moves around on the other side, are you going to feel that motion or not? And both these mattresses handle motion transfer quite well, but between the two, I think the Helix Midnight Luxe just wins out. It has thicker foam right on top of the bed, and I saw less motion transfer with this mattress. Also, I think the Helix Midnight Luxe is going to win out in terms of edge support. I felt more secure sitting and lying down near the edge of this bed. Decent edge support with the Helix Midnight, but not quite as good. So let's talk pricing real quick. And for a queen size Helix Midnight with our discounts, which you can find below in the YouTube description, around $1,100. But you're gonna spend some more money, as I said, for the Helix Midnight Luxe. It's gonna be closer to $1,900. All right, so who should get the Helix Midnight and who should get the Helix Midnight Luxe? So first off, in terms of who should get the Helix Midnight, it's a better option for budget shoppers. You can save $800 for a queen size bed, and it's still a very nice mattress overall. Also, I think a better option if you just don't sleep too hot. It is a breathable mattress overall, but if you don't need all those extra cooling features, you can definitely save money with the Helix Midnights. And last, if you prefer more of a foam feel on top of your mattress where you can feel the foam, you're gonna get more of that experience with the Helix Midnight. Without that pillow top on top of the Helix Midnight, you're really experiencing more of those foam layers on top. So is it worth spending $800 more for the Helix Midnight Luxe? Well, it kind of depends on your situation. For example, if you sleep super hot, I think this is the way to go. It does have some more advanced cooling features, so hot sleepers, you definitely want to take notes. Also, if you're a back sleeper with lumbar problems or back pain issues, this mattress is the better choice. It is definitely worth the investment. With that zoning, with that perfect medium firmness, it's the better option. And lastly, if you want a more luxurious mattress with more of that hotel mattress look and feel, that's what you get here, and I think you're definitely getting your money's worth. So at this point, you should know which mattress is right for you, the Helix Core mattresses or the Helix Luxe mattresses. But if you want more info on all of these mattresses, head over to mattressclarity.com for the full written reviews and some great money-saving coupons. We'll see you next time.